Well, go for the liberals, because that's, you know, who's in charge right now. Because right now, we are no, we're social liberal. We're not market liberal. Okay, Hunan cliques joined the southern group. Wait, who did you join with? You joined with the Qing. And you can join the Reichspakt. Like, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how exactly they do it. But I've seen it done in the past. Okay, national focus. Let's coordinate with Morocco. By Morocco, I mean Iraq. Very different locations. Both areas that we do have an interest in. Okay. What month? It's May. You're like 5 months-ish? 5 months for the war to begin. Follow Buenos Aires. So it looks like the Chileans will end up winning their war. Hello, QFabus. It is the Egypt Pact. For sure. I mean, you could go for the native names. Kudos, Ankara, Constantine. I'm gonna go with not having that in the native name so I can actually read the names properly. And by properly, I mean in a way that I can pronounce. What are Egypt's paths? It's mostly just win the war against the Ottomans and either be a constitutional or an absolute monarch. Or status quo. They don't really have too many options aside from that. Can only... Yeah, it's basically you have to go to war. I guess... Actually, I don't know. Egypt might be able to say no to the war. I'm not 100% too sure. But Egypt is very much focused on killing the Ottoman Empire and then kind of establishing control over Arabia. And North Africa as well. You can go to war with the French, though, so that's something you can do. It's something that we will be doing. Okay, modernize our ports here. I wonder if we do want to... illustrate bureaucracy. I mean, I would kind of like to get rid of... Probably more so than getting... you on side. Disabling their naval superiority seems like it could be useful. How big can Egypt get? I know they can annex the Levant and Hejaz, I believe. I think they can take over this whole area. I think that's about it. I don't think they can really move their way into, like, Ethiopia. What do we need? Give me one more on aircraft, actually. Follow that up with... How is, supply doing? Honestly, not bad. Actually looking pretty okay. Naval port. Nah, just honestly, give me another military factory. Need the cover pack die, but as Cyprus win the war against the Ottomans? I mean, it would be a challenge for sure. There's no way about... There's no arguing against that. Does Cyprus have a focus tree? I wouldn't mind... I mean, I guess Cyprus... Don't they, like, join Greece immediately after the war? I don't really know. I wouldn't mind playing as a Cyprus one day. Okay, Young Men Muslim Association. The YMMA. Similar to the Young Men Christian Association, has helped organize various recreational facilities from religious studies to the Quran to various athletic activities, particularly football. In Albania, they want to be our friend. You'd love to see it. In Albania, we're like this. Cyprus gets immediately annexed by Greece. If you play as Cyprus, can you just refuse the annexation? Probably not. Seems unlikely. But if they end up rising against the Ottomans, I will look at their focus tree. Okay, Haiti is at war with the Dominican Republic. DSA is not doing too well for themselves. But MacArthur's doing pretty okay. He's got the entire control of the... I think MacArthur has a decent chance of winning this Civil War. I think they got it. There's a decent chance. Also, somebody was asking me earlier when was the last time we played as Italy, and I didn't actually look it up. Okay. Russia declared war on Ukraine. I'm surprised they're declared. I'm surprised. Oh, Germany might still intervene. That is possible. Italy. Who'd have been the last country played as in Italy? I think it was two Sicilies, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it was two Sicilies. Okay, Iran's declared war on the Ottoman Empire. Poland's declared war on Ukraine. I mean, Iran, he did kind of jump the gun a little bit here. Is Sardinia a fun country? We did play as them. Are they a fun country? You know. Personally, I would lean a little bit more towards no. But... okay, Armenia is also going to war on the Ottomans, which I can jump in now. If you're going to play an Italian country, I would not recommend Sardinia. That's as much as I can say right now. Or that's my thought on the matter. Okay, give me more convoys. Actually, no. Say on one convoy, put the rest in the submarines. We don't have submarines researched. Okay, give me this then. Okay, Poland has immediately ended hostilities. I'm guessing they got the province that they wanted. But this is going to be a really big... I say that's going to be a really big boon for Russia, but if Russia kills Ukraine before the Second Victory begins, Austria will immediately join the Reichspakt on day one. So we'll kind of see how this goes. You're at war with Chad. Which means that you now have an option. It gives Chad bonuses. But I don't think it really matters so much. Chad has no way of actually winning the war. As much as I would like them to win, to weaken the French, it's just not really going to happen. Okay, give me Operation Abulawar. We'll also take it. Finland is national populist. I know Finland can join the Reichspakt to go national populist under certain circumstances. It's just very rare. Like, why even have, like, a national populist tree for Finland if it just means that they just die to Russia? Like, just, like, nothing else they can end up doing. It's just, oh, you lose. I mean, I'm sure you could win, in theory. Another small challenge run we could do would be to do the Russian Civil War but win as the Whites. Because they're basically programmed to lose. But I think that just gives you, like, the default focus tree as well. Library debate! As part of the Monitors program, one of the things that have been brought up is that we should build a grand new library to celebrate the new Egypt. Those who support the Pharaoh's identity believe that we should build a new and modern library of Alexandria in Alexandria, while the Islamists believe that we should instead build a new and modern house of knowledge in Cairo. Like, do these do anything other than just give you party support? Also, the Pope got annexed by two Sicilies. Rest in peace to the Pope. What do we want, though? We don't even have tanks research. Honestly, I don't think we want tanks. I'm gonna research them anyway, though, just in case. Having, like, one tank division I don't think would hurt. One thing that we should note is that because... it's like, because... I mean, if the Ottomans are at war with Iran, it should mean that the Ottomans won't really have any troops around here. As Chad beats San Fran's, the chattiest challenge of all. They feel like 1 to 3 divisions. Okay, one of you will join this army. We're now back up to a full 24 stack. Do you think we can navally invade? I'm gonna try it. Just land in Adana. Put you all here. I believe. I mean, it would not be easy. Let's just put it that way. I think that might be one of those challenges that's like actually impossible. Like, I don't think you can actually win that war. Okay. Operation Abulawar. Faced with the insurmountable naval dominance of the Ottoman fleet, military theaters have, in cooperation with the communal attaches, developed a proposal to even the playing field. As an all attachment on the Ottoman naval station would be impossible, more radical plans have been formed. During the first hours of the war, in an attempt to catch the Ottomans off guard, a detachment of naval bombers will be sent to strike the Ottoman fleet near the station of Beirut. This will be subsequently be followed up by a rapid push through Sinai and Palestine with the assistance of Syrian cells in a bold plan that should work. That might even persuade the Greek government to take a side and keep the Turks busy in the Aegean. Aegean? Probably not. The Greeks are right now. I don't know if you know this. They are in the middle of a civil war. Just so you know, I don't think we should rely on them too much. Insurmountable naval dominance. I mean, they have 23 to 42 boats. I have 19 boats. Actually, it's not actually that bad. Yeah, you don't need naval dominance. Just send men there. They're not going to know. The Blackburn Baffin. In a pinnacle of British engineering, the Blackburn Baffin is a biplane naval bomber used by the Union of Britain. The preparations for Operation Abulawar are proceeding. The government of Slovak Pankhurst has given an order to sell some of these planes to the Royal Army. Government of Slovenia Pankhurst. Who is Slovenia Pankhurst? Reliability goes without saying, but many of the question whether the planes will be able to resist Ottoman anti-air defenses or their own modern and German-based airplanes. We will buy them. I mean, that's 30 more planes that we did not have. Naval bomb, port strike here. Union of Britain. Oh, wait. Oh, is she the, yeah, she's the leader. Okay, okay. I was wondering, like, I thought they were talking about a city called Slovenia Pankhurst. And I'm like, what the hell city is that? I've never heard that city my entire life. Okay. It's the leader of the country. Makes sense. Eternal Greek Civil War continues on in this campaign. I mean, who will end up winning? Probably nobody. Would be my guess. And you'll get us up to... We can actually have 41 divisions now. We have about a month. The damming of the Nile. The Aswan Lower Dam has been an ambitious project for the British. An incomplete state, testament to the British legacy in Egypt. In 1935, Sultan Fuad has approached the Greek Christian Adrian Dominos to build a second dam to control Nile's annual flooding. Today is that glorious day. The Aswan Lower Dam is finally complete, allowing Egypt unparalleled control over the Nile. The only question that remains is who to honor. Should we honor Ibn al-Hothman, who first visioned the dam in the days of the Caliphate? Should we name it after our ambitious guest, Adrian Demos, instead? For he made it possible. Let's honor the original founder. Who's better, North Greece or South Greece? Well, I think South Greece has more population, no? 1.7 million. I imagine the South is more industrialized. Okay, you do have guns now. I'm gonna actually cancel 2 of you. I'm gonna, no, cancel 1 of you. No, if you don't have any guns, that's the issue. Let's just have 3. Should be enough. It's actually not enough guns for you. But I can't really afford to train more units once the war actually breaks out, because we're going to need those guns in order to actually reinforce our armies. So I think this is a okay place. Royal dietitian reform. As part of the reforms that Farak is bringing about to Egypt, the topic of royal dietary reform has been brought up. Liberals believe that the royal diet should be strengthened at the cost of power of the monarchy, while conservatives believe that the current status quo works fine. Finally, third option is to strengthen the monarchy while weakening the power of the royal diet. Well, let's go for, you know, boosting them. We're already going very liberal, and that's what Twitch chat voted for. So, I think I'm gonna defile the sanctity of Twitch democracy. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not a monster. I'm not an absolute buffoon. Take a quick look. What's happening around the world? East Turkestan about to win their war. Other than that, like, nothing too much. Hello, Cope and Seethe. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, well, nothing actually, like, too crazy things happened this campaign. I think things have been mostly pretty standard. Okay, there's Celebrate Eid. Thank you for the political power. We'll save this to go straight to the war economy when the time comes. Because, I mean, this should be happening about any day now. We want to quickly rush our way to probably... Let's just say Damascus. Damascus should revolt to Syria. How is Baghdad doing, resistance-wise? High on rest. You're on high on rest as well. Is no one at, like, very high? How's Armenia doing? They're dead. Okay, not very well then. Again, if you just waited until we got involved, maybe you would have had a better chance. Just a thought. Just a thought. Do we want to upgrade our aircraft? I think the answer is yes. And you're supporting you. You're bombing the Mediterranean. And then our own navy, which of course is completely perfect and nothing bad could possibly happen to it. Lone Wolf. Visibility. Let's go like Lone Wolf maybe? Smokescreen? Sure. I don't know if these are actually any good or not. Naval support here. So we can land in Adana. Hey, guess who doesn't have naval invasion tech? It's Egypt. Excellent. The Ministry of Akof? The bill became before the Egyptian Diet regarding the Ministry of Akof, which oversees religious endowment and assigns imams to help run the mosque. The pharaohs argue that it goes against the principle of freedom of religion, while the Islamists believe that the Internet agreed the ministry helps in preventing this distortion of the faith. Okay, let the mosque run themselves. Thanks for the political power. Few more days left on you for some government reform. German investments. The thing is, you unlock the designers. Designers are, like, kind of ass, to be honest. So go for the Sinai question. As the evolution of the MOJ approaches, as the signatories of the Jerusalem Accords agreed to the reintegration into the Ottoman Empire, the issue still remains over the disputed Sinai Peninsula. The Ottomans claim that as part of the MOJ, and therefore as part of the Egyptian territory, although their main drive seems to be centered around extending control over the Suez Canal. A resolution offered by the Council to return to Sinai is still under consideration, but strongly attacked by Ottoman representatives. The Ottoman army mobilizing the garrison in the region, time is running out to retake control and launch our offensive into the Ottoman Empire. Once entrenched, it is unlikely we'll be able to succeed in dislodging our army, which will be positioned within striking distance of our capital. I wonder what the... You know what? We're going to go for Occupy, obviously. Like, that's not even a question. But I'm curious to see what this does. I want to know. I'm guessing no matter what the war with the Ottomans breaks out. But I want to see if it's technically possible for you to avoid the war. If you play as Egypt. Yeah, let's go elected governors here. I mean, these options don't really matter because we're going to revert back to the previous save. My guess is that if we wait, the Ottomans just declare war on us instead. I mean, we might just keep this playthrough going, you know? Talking turn of events, the International Council has assigned Sinai to us. There's a quest Ottoman troops to withdraw from the disputed peninsula. Since it's unlikely this will stop the Ottoman army, it would be wise to continue the offensive. We'll see if the element of surprise instead of getting bogged down in the trenches of Palestine. Again, I'm curious to see how this goes. Okay, they declare war. Not a major surprise. Okay, and as you join the Cairo Pact, please immediately join the war. You would not even accept. Move your way straight up to Tel Aviv. Call you in. Land reforms. Honestly, I'm going to say no to you for a quick second, just so I can get some coordination. No. Syria doesn't exist yet. Okay, well, we'll do this then, instead, for right now. Invade, be very aggressive with the initial push. Take Tel Aviv, move your way straight up to Beirut. The area's under Ottoman control. War propaganda. Honestly, I'll take war propaganda. So we need basically everything that's highlighted. All of those areas need to be under our control. Are you in the war? No. You've joined the war. Yes. Luckily, Iran has distracted the Ottomans. Okay, let's get our border here. Syria's joined the war. You'd love to see it. Apparently, Damascus is held by Ottoman troops. Okay, Ottoman troops are now in the area. Follow this up. I mean, we'll still get coordination. That seems okay. 9 is way too many. We'll